I don't know. Saku's played against Cloud players at the weekly before.
I think Willz.
I think Saku's.
I won't, but if I were to put money on it, I would have Willz because, additionally, speaking in the wider Smash scene, Riddles will opt for Kazuya against Spargo because he knows that this big sword is a huge boon against a character like Terry. It means you can squat and wait. It means you don't have to directly engage with his fists, which are so dangerous. And Willz, with that huge side B, is already catching a lot of options from Saku. Gets the third one, 62% with one button mode. With one button, he's accrued a massive lead.
They called him a masher in the Gommel crowd, and people are loving it here though. Give him the. This is a true story. When Hungrybox stood up after beating Willz, he did this at the camera. You can't see me on stream. He flailed his arm around as if to imply that Will only uses one move, and it's cross slash.
It is cross slash, and it is working out so well right now. Goes up a whole stock in percent pretty much, and then double jumps. He's fine. He is holding on right now. Gets a big fair. Goes for cloud grab. You fool. That move does not work. And he is getting punished for it pretty hard right now. Saku has finally found his own footing in the set mode.
Yeah, I think
finally getting a bit more percent on the board.
Again, some of the problems we maybe saw against Zeroya, where Saku would kind of do the the crack shoot or the just to kind of close the gap and put our hitbox. But if Will spaces around that properly, he gets punished, as Zeroya did in the previous set. So Saku needs to get more comfortable with some of his spacing and disadvantage. But I believe the Saku believers are here.
Oh, beautiful SDI onto the platform, by the way. That is amazing recognition from Willz, who manages to escape the power dunk by SDIing up. Great disadvantage. And in general, I feel like Will is getting Saku off, and I feel like Willz is doing with Saku up close in general really, really well. We saw earlier as well that Nair. The Nair might be a shadow of its former self from /4, but still a really good get off tool that Will is making great use of. He's not making great use of his control stick though, because that DI was atrocious.
Yeah, I think he was. It wasn't quite sure exactly where that was going to send, but I like that.
Yeah, the 2-frame.
The thing about Willz is that he's never been, let's say, a character specialist with too many characters in this game, but he is a seasoned veteran, and do you know what that means he has? Fundies.
Fundamental.
And the thing about fundies in this sort of matchup is that it's really important because the whole point is, can you space around and properly whiff punish the crazy moves that Terry has? Oh, I like the idea.
Yeah.
Oh, he got out.
Will's not quite punishing Terry appropriately out of shield at the moment, but does get the back air. And so it might not matter in the end. Doesn't go for the dash attack this time, but he is just spacing for it. And it feels like if he just pulls the trigger a little bit more, he is going to steal that stock. You need to be wary, and you need to DI! A move, Willz, a move! Finally gets that back air, but he died at 50.
I'm sorry, it was Gova. It was Gova. That is the Saku. That's Sack Goat, people. Oh, speaking of mashes. Good damage there from Saku. Again, Terry's got some good early percent throw combos, low-key.
And we weren't seeing them earlier with Roy, so clearly Saku's warmed up just that bit more to get a bit more out of his advantage state. I mean, he's killing Willz so early as well in general. He's doing an amazing job right now of putting on the hurt, but Willz is still kind of the king of neutral in this set so far.
Yeah, I think the fundamentals and the good spacing from Will is pulling him the distance so far, but Saku has the trump card of killing you at 50. And here we go, more damage on the board. That's so much damage, low-key.
Yeah,
Terry has illegal damage sometimes, even just from little B&Bs.
Yeah, he has so much, and Saku is right now playing neutral really nicely, I think. He's really waiting for Willz to come in now at this point with the percent lead, and as a result, it's getting way more percent on. We get some up airs, we have Limit on deck, and he finds the jump.
Yeah, Terry is, as we said previously, quite a heavy character, low-key.
Yeah.
And now he's got Will in the corner.
Oh, that was a poor geyser!
Sends him up.
Ah,
should be it. It should be it. He was not okay.
Willz was not showing Saku the respect right at the end. They're just kind of running into that shield, and Saku, obviously Terry, with the privilege of also turn around, just smokes his leg out. It will hit Cloud no matter what side he's on, and gets a very good confirm.
Will, I think, was in the first stock was definitely top playering in terms of I've got 3 stocks, I'm at low percent, I'm in my safety zone. I probably won't die mid stage.
And then he died.
And was spacing a lot better. Whereas when it's last stock and you're both at 120 and Terry has go, some of that spacing, understandably, can be a little bit weaker. But Saku clutches it out, and that's why it's Sack Go.
That's why it's Sack Go, I guess. Still, there was just rather than there being just bad moments of brilliance, most of the moments for Willz in that set were really strong. It was just these big moments of weakness.
Yeah, like, if you think of his own making.
Yeah, exactly.
And the DI on certain moves.
But Saku clearly has a lot of confidence after the game one because he has come out swinging for the fences, and it's worked out. Lots of % on, and this is go, so he's not even worried. That's there.
Ooh, and that is, it's go over again. And the classic eye roll. I love watching Will on a player cam when he dies.
Will, definitely one of the more emotive players in the scene. After surviving so many years of Smash,
he's seen it all.
He's seen it all. The characters in Smash Ultimate are one of the sites he prefers not to see, I think.
But that is it. Look, I think the tricky thing is sometimes Cloud, like, it can be a little bit telegraphed on what he wants to kill with. Because let's say if you're spacing a lot with Bear in neutral, it weakens it and like it gets more stale. And that means like you saw that back air like at 110, it wasn't even close to killing. Does get the dash attack though, but
very nice catching this fast drop from the ledge.
Much like Arsene, you've just got to kill Terry, especially a Terry like Saku, before he has go for too long.
Agreed.
Because if he gets comfortable with go, he's in his comfort zone then.
Willz managed to air dodge around, and Cloud air dodge, something we haven't talked about in all of Will's sets. It's huge. We saw Zeroy do that exact same air dodge earlier, and he got caught. But Cloud's air dodge goes so far and actually gets Will safely out of that situation. It's a very nice pick on the back air as well after Wish punishing Saku. But found by the down B off the ledge, and unfortunately that is a big stock deficit.
Yeah. Percent climbing a little bit for Will here. Saku trying to land. Yeah, Will a little bit less in the driver's seat here, like a bit less control.
Down is 21?
Yeah.
Sorry.
He needs it, bro.
No.
He needs it.
That's crazy.
Oh god, Saku is bringing in the buttons now. He is feeling much more comfortable close range, and Willz is finding it a little bit difficult to space around it. Spin the wheel. Which button will he press?
Willz going a bit high with those back airs right now, not quite spacing it to perfection. As you said, he seems to be panicking just a little bit, and that's not working out for him. In space side B as well, does manage to punish the grab, but that is a lot of damage, and that is no limit.
Oh, he tried to catch the jump there from Saku. Go is online. Yeah, saw the power guys.
Nice back air from Willz, trying to get Saku off stage, and honestly trying to get the kill right now, or it might be curtains. Finally gets that back air, but Mope, there is work to be done.
There is work to be done. It's a little bit difficult to kill Terry early percent. He's going to have limit, but it's not probably going to be enough for him to get the damage and the kill.
I think that was the south spot of Terry's dash.
Oh, but
the sweet spot is actually
how it starts.
I saw a smash attack input. He mashed a smash attack out of neutral game. I swear.
Sack, go.
Oh, that's a
low key.
Oh, very
that was
smart.
great. That was great.
Pretty smart.
It's spaced perfectly around it. Jumps over it and then attacks him in the same move.
I am slowly starting to get lightheaded from the excitement of this set. It feels like it's gone so back and forth, but Saku was kind of dominant most of that game.
Yeah, it's the key moments. In a game like Smash Ultimate, your character needs to be able to do like something big and explosive. You need to have like some crazy charge shot. You need Arsene, you need a comeback mechanic. And Cloud has that with Limit, but we've not had any like early percent ledge kills with the cross slash. They're pretty difficult to set up sometimes, and especially if Saku's trying to hold center. But yeah, Will's a bit slower pace now. He's gonna try and slow the game down maybe.
Okay, see one back here from Willz. He's trying to bait and does get the bait on the fair. Saku's been going for that option a lot, and Willz is finally starting to scout for it. Nice, okay, I'm already preferring what we're seeing in neutral right now, Mo, because he is waiting and he is punishing very appropriately.
Yeah, Will's making the correct decision to slow the pace down, and he's being able to pick his spots a little bit more damage, but as we said, the damage output of Terry is crazy, because I'm pretty sure Saku has hit Will with like 2 moves and he's at 56. But he has go.
He has go, goes for that up B, doesn't quite find it. Saku, really good delay.
That's one way of getting to center stage.
Yeah, it does get him off stage immediately, but it is one way of getting back in. Okay, this time Saku takes a bit more patiently, but just gets pushed off stage for his civils again. And I'm sure right now, all he wants to do is get back on stage. But Cloud back air is a demon of its own right, and it just keeps on pushing Saku away and away. And there's the shield poke as well. You have to be wary of that. And Will's just using that move to its fullest potential, gets the stock very effectively.
Yeah, Will being more methodical, paying dividends, a bit like the first game, just sort of kind of not trying to take too many big risks, but again, you get caught in a scramble situation, Terry's always going to win that.
Yeah. I feel like Will there just trying to force himself out of the corner just a bit too aggressively, and Terry deals so well with aggression, as we know. And as a result, Saku's getting so much percent, and that is also cancelling, so that's going to be completely safe on shield. Saku, knowing this, just continues his advantage chain, and that's honestly a brilliant piece of tech from him.
Oh, and here he goes. The advantage state. I think Will maybe trying to fish for something. I don't think finishing touch maybe would have killed, but he's still going.
Yeah, these up airs, they're amazing right now, but Saku stalled himself in the air and so just get caught by the side B. And Willz, honestly, I feel like one of his biggest weaknesses right now, Mo, is that he hasn't hit a limit move in what feels like a game.
No, again, we said before, Saku using go in the clutch moments, but Will not quite using his same comeback mechanic in the same explosive way. He gets the parry, no punish.
Nice net, gets Saku off of him, gets back onto the ledge, and this is where Cloud thrives. However, Terry finds his way out. Bit too aggressive to the power guys, and Will's not going to quite be falling for that anymore. But these nice conversions, Smoke. Honestly, Saku's doing a really good show.
Oh.
Wow. I'm
nice.
useless. Who parries Power Geyser?
All right, chat. Put it in chat. Did you think Will meant to parry that or not?
No. I'll tell chat right now.
I think he could have.
The answer is no.
I've seen people parry that by
I know Will's heart. He did not intend that.
I just want to know, chat, if you think he meant to parry that. I think he probably didn't, but I've seen people who have parried that on purpose. I'm going to ask him afterwards. Either way, it's game 3. Saku a little bit down on this last stock. Will's still fighting. Will's still in this.
Will has still got some blood. He's still got some stake in the game right now. He is trying just to take it slow, just trying to make sure that he isn't getting caught by too many mashy burst options from Saku, and it's working out. He's playing it really patient. He's getting his nickel and dimes, but Saku really recognizing that with the roll, gets a punish, doesn't get too much unfortunately, and Will's just trying to reset the situation, gets the side B as Saku comes in, and this is it, Mo. This is what Will's wants. Gets just those nickel and dimes, and eventually it leads into that big advantage shape for Cloud, and right now this is quite the lead.
Yeah, Will, he did one bit of misspacing and took a combo. Like, what we need from Will here is to carry this forward. He has the percent lead here. He did have lead, but it's going to require him, if he plays this perfect, he can close this out, but easier said than done.
We saw it happen to Cosmos. We saw Cosmos start at 36. 69, that is nothing to Terry. This is a little bit terrifying, if you'll forgive the pun. And so Will is going to be looking to seal out this game right now, or risk getting 3-0'd in loser side qualifiers.
Oh, big damage here.
It's a big hit.
It's a last hit situation for this game 3. Who is more clutch? Dash attack. I don't even know if that was slightly suspect. DI. He still has limit. Saku in the corner.
Gets the up air. That's not going to kill Will right now. Looking for everything, Moke. I'm so scared, Moke. I'm so scared.
Oh, he did the spot dodge into the up tilt. Oh, the forward smash! And Saku does it! Go! Saku can't believe that. Was that a miss input? Did he mean to do that? He seemed surprised by that. But the F smash?
I think it was fair.
I'm
almost certain that was a fair out of shield.
Because low key, had he meant to do that, an incredible option. Because he sort of like hurtbox shifted and got the timing just as Willz was landing. But Saku, a 3-0, but he was fighting in the trenches.
He was fighting in the trenches. That was one of the most hard-earned victories I've ever seen.